So I am way behind on my vlogs. I'm terribly sorry about that. So it's just been crazy. It's been really crazy since I came back from Crafters Convention. So I came back and my dad started having problems with his teeth. Well, we ended up having to go to the dentist, and they said they're going to have to remove all of his bottom teeth and put a denture in there. And then next year they're going to do 2 implants to seat the denture. Poor thing. So they went and they were messing around with his teeth, and one of them had broken off. And so he got an infection. His whole face, all the way over here, got swollen. And so I had to take him back. And so we had to get antibiotics and that kind of stuff. It hurt for days, and it finally started going down, and then it kind of started swelling again, so we had to go back again, get more antibiotics. And then in the midst of this, my mother-in-law, who we call Nana, got really sick. She lives in Atlanta, and she's by herself. So this is John's mom, my husband's mom, and that's the one who we lost his stepfather, Big Daddy. So he passed away in over Thanksgiving. And so she's by herself. And John's sister was there and called John and said that his mom didn't seem right. And she had to go back home. So she's a teacher, and she had to do some classes. So I had to drop everything, and Carson and I rushed up there. And we actually had an ambulance go get her and take her to the hospital. She has a couple of lung diseases, and so sometimes she just gets to where it's really hard for her to breathe and stuff like that. So we went to the hospital, and she definitely wasn't quite herself. Her oxygen saturation levels were really low, like 81. So they gave her some antibiotics. It wasn't pneumonia or anything. I think sometimes she just has these almost like relapses when things get kind of bad with her lungs. And so we stayed there a couple days. She gets weekly infusion treatment, so we waited till her infusion treatment happened. And then we packed her up and we brought her home with us. And she's been here with us since then. And so then I was way behind on shipping out my wreath kit because I was supposed to ship it out the day that Nana got sick. So I had to rush off to do that. So my nephew came to help with packing the wreath kit. So I had, oh Lord, there they go, the dogs. I had someone in every single bedroom in the house. Okay, so anyways, the dogs have stopped barking. So my nephew came, and he's like 19, and so he and the boys, they like to play on their computers together. So we set him up here in my craft room on the table I have over here on the side. He slept in Ross's room. The boys, they always sleep together, and Nana was in our guest room. So we had a really full house. So I have not gotten nearly as much done in the last like a week and a half as I would like to. Well, actually it's almost 2 weeks now. So she came, we went there last Monday. So everything has been behind, and it's been kind of rough trying to get everything set up and worked out and whatever, but things have finally started to settle down. Nana's doing a lot better. My dad is doing better. So it's like I can finally just like breathe. But in the midst of all this, I finally got my big warehouse. So I did a small little video there, and I'm going to attach it to this vlog so that you can see what it looks like. But it's really great. So I'm trying to get caught up on all my work so that I can start moving stuff over to that warehouse, because right now my craft room looks like a tornado hit it. Well, not really. I mean, I've cleaned up a lot of it. That's kind of what I had planned on working on this week, but since I'm kind of a week behind, it'll be next week. So, but that's okay, right? Because, you know, that's how it goes. That's how things work out. And, well, anyways, it's all fun and good. So, but I wanted to tell y'all this. It's so funny. So in my craft room here, I sit like this. So this is, my computer's in front of me right here. And that, of course, is the hallway. So the boys come in here all throughout the day if I'm sitting here working on stuff on my computer, and they will come behind me and play with my hair. It cracks me up every time. They are so funny. They just like to play with my hair. And I was curious to see if that happens to other moms or grandmoms, because it's so funny. They'll come and they'll play with it, and they'll put their hands through it, and they're like moving it around, and it's very sweet and tender, and I think it's just so funny. So I remember when I was little, my mom used to play with my hair, so I just wondered if it was something that was something other moms were experiencing, because it is super cute. So as you can see, I've been to Hobby Lobby. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to try really hard to stay on track with my vlogs now, my weekly vlogs. So hopefully I will be back into the routine of doing this. Just had kind of a little couple hiccups all at the same time. So when you take care of your parents, you know, things like that happen. But now that we have Nana, we have to make sure that she's doing okay, because she doesn't have anyone there with her, and none of us live close. We're about 3 hours away, so I think we're gonna have to make a little bit more effort to make sure that we're down there more often, just to make sure she's doing okay. Because she's like her son, stubborn. She won't tell you if she's not okay. Right? I guess we're all kind of like that. But anyways, after this will be a little video of my new warehouse space. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. And I have some big plans for new stuff I'm going to be doing this year. So I'm sure I will be vlogging about that. I have goals, new goals I set for myself, and some new things that I want to do. And you know, I do this. I work hard. I work 7 days a week, and I do it for my family. So you have to tell me in the comments, who do you work for? Do you work for your family? Do you work for, you know, whatever? What motivates you to keep going? Because for me, it's my family. It's, you know, my parents, they're on Social Security and they get very little money. So a lot of the money that I make, I use to cover their medical bills and, you know, things like that. So that's what motivates me. It motivates me to make sure my children have a college fund and things like that. So I work really hard so that I can help them do that. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye. Hey there. Guess what? This is my new warehouse space. La la la. Look at all the cool shelving.
You talking to it?
I am talking to it, Dad. Isn't this awesome? I have 2 giant roll doors. And look, it's way up high. We're getting ready to start packing stuff in here. We've loaded up the car. See, there's Papa bringing stuff in. All right, see you later.